Well, I just went to a physical therapist. Shut up. I'm vlogging here. I felt like Shay Carl when I said that. But I'm not.
Continuing on Southwest Canyon Road for 2 miles.
What did I say? Anyway, just went to the physical therapist and I found out that I'm doing everything wrong. But she's given me some exercises to do, like 4 or 5 different things that are going to make my life better. So I'm happy about that. The neatest part really was that she came up with this deal where she could move my head back and forth while I laid on my back. She would move my head side to side and say, "Does this hurt?" And it didn't hurt as much when she moved my head around as it did when I moved my head around, like when I'm standing up. So what that means, she said, is that my problem is primarily muscular, and that tells me that I don't have arthritis in my neck that I need to worry about, that I just need to do my posture better and do some exercising to build things up and change my whole life. Tape a broomstick to the back of my head and all down my back. Just do a few little simple things like that and I can live a normal life. Except of course for the broomstick and having to hide every little bit to do these stupid exercises so people won't think I'm totally insane because of what I'm doing. But other than that, it'll be a normal life. I'm looking forward to it. But truly I was grateful that it looks like it's not arthritis. That's a wonderful thing. I don't like arthritis. It's kind of final or something. I just don't like it. It doesn't fit into my scheme of things as an eternal child of God. I have trouble reconciling arthritis with having to wait until I get my new body before I'm happy and young again, you know. Okay, so I'm going to work. I'm a little late. I spent an hour down there. Hopefully the boss got my email this morning, or last night when I told him that reminded him that I had a physical therapy appointment this morning. All right. There's some women trying to make it up a hill in their shorts. Look at that. They'll probably make it. There's a gal sitting at a bus stop. Standing at a bus stop. Oh, she's talking to herself? That's what I do. I'm pretty much talking to myself in this truck too. It's okay. Okay, this is a test. I just want to see if this Band-Aid over the top of this Canon camera here, see that up there? Little flesh colored thing. They don't make Band-Aids for black people, or for black cameras, whatever. I don't know, they maybe do. I haven't seen them. I'm as white as rice, or whatever they say. White on rice. I don't know. I'm no good. Just put it down like that. I'm no good at anything, or for anybody. But I'm wondering about this Band-Aid here. I put this on here because every time some wind blows or something goes by or whatever happens, it disturbs these little microphones on this Canon ELPH 300HS camera that Charles Trippy talked me into spending money on, for heaven's sake. It just goes on the audio of these videos that I'm making. So if the wind blows, I don't want it to ruin the audio. So I'm trying this to see, you know, I've been trying it for a long time, but I'm just curious about doing a more thorough test and understanding exactly how well this works and whether I need to find something even better or a different camera or what, you know. So let's see what happens. I'm going to rub my finger across it. The Band-Aid is sealed now on both sides, all 4 sides, all the way around. So that's me rubbing my finger on the Band-Aid. Just talking normal. That's wind blowing. See? People looking at me while I'm trying to vlog. It's alright. The only problem I have is that If I do something that they don't like, they'll call the boss and tell them, hey, this dummy's taking pictures of himself in your truck. Then the boss will have to figure out how in the world to scold me for something that not-headed. And it just works him so hard that I hate to do it, you know. So I try to be discreet about it, you know. I don't want to get any of us in trouble. But everybody's got a phone these days, and most people don't have anybody to talk to, so they just jump up and down looking for stuff like that to do. I will now go deliver a toner cartridge. And come back when I watch this video tonight. I can see how well that Band-Aid worked. That's Crossroads Church. I've been to a couple, several maybe, really good gospel concerts at that church. They seem to hold quite a few of them in that location. So keep that in mind if you're looking for gospel or concerts. Actually, probably the best thing to do is just go online, look for gospel concerts in your location, and go to whatever church or building or whatever they're at, whatever venue, you know. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend if I were me. Look at this, the guy's got a big old hose wrapped up on the back of his green truck. I think I'd rather be me, for what it's worth. Okay, it's just a beautiful day in Oregon. You ever been to Oregon? Well, don't come. We've got more people we got room for right now. Stay home. It's already crowded where you're at. Just stay there anyway. Oh, well, come on. If you want to, come on out. I don't care. It's a free country. Sorta. Freedom is often in the eye of the beholder. If you be one who's holding enough money, you can travel. But if you be one who gets his money from a job he has to go to every day for 8 hours, you're like me, you might as well stay home. Start going too far away from home, you'll just end up in a mess and can't get back to work, and then you'll really be in trouble. Flowers. I told you it was summer. Beautiful. They're irrigating the farmland today. They must have just planted something in that little section. I think this lady would like to cut in front of me, probably. She will. Oh, for heaven's sake, look at these pedestrians walking out in the middle of nowhere. They'll be killed before they can get where they're going, I'm sure. It's sad, it really is. Here's a bunch of people working right in the middle of traffic. Well, no, they just left the truck there. That's probably smarter than working in the middle of traffic. I'll give them that. Backhoe in action. That was pretty exciting. No, it wasn't. It wasn't pretty or exciting. Just a backhoe. Why don't they call it a front hoe? It seems to be more complicated than a hoe in almost every way. They might have named that, you know, prior to thinking it all the way clean through. You think? It's possible.